Most of you aren't subscribed. Make sure to subscribe, as it helps out the channel. Without further ado, laying in bed, Haruto notes how his father has been very busy lately, happy that he gets to skip sword training. Hearing men screaming outside, Haruto uses barrier's magic to track down the source of the noise, shocked to see so many people injured. Confronting his father, Haruto sees his father shooken up, revealing that he and his men had set out to hunt down some thieves terrorizing his land. But having underestimated the thieves, their forces were ambushed, resulting in his men being severely injured, all because of his rash decisions. Seeing his father on the brink of breaking down, Haruto returns to his room, but before he does, he hears Flay insulting his father, ordering her to be silent, only to heal all of the wounded soldiers. That night, Flay waits outside Haruto's room, waiting for Haruto to wake up, apologizing for insulting Haruto's father. Chatting privately outside, Haruto begins scanning the surrounding area with his barrier magic, spotting several men camped nearby, realizing that the men are normal bandits and knights. Finding it suspicious that such weak men were able to severely injure his father's forces, Haruto suspects that there is a spy amongst their ranks. Knowing that he should solve this conflict quickly, Haruto and Flay fly towards the bandits, all whilst Char watches. Cutting to the leader of the bandits, the leader is seen celebrating their surprise attack on Haruto's father, sad that they weren't able to eliminate the infamous earth-shattering Warhammer warrior once and for all. Suddenly the men spot Haruto and Flay, readying their blades, only to be frozen in place by Haruto. When one of the men threatens Haruto, Haruto blows the man into a nearby wall, demanding the remaining men to answer his questions. Interrogating the men, Haruto learns that the men are knights from the Empire, a neighboring kingdom sent to cause mayhem. Realizing that they probably got help, Haruto realizes that someone with equal or greater influence must be after his father's land. With nothing left to ask the men, Haruto orders Flay to burn down the entire camp, prompting Flay to kill every single person in her vicinity. As Haruto and Flay walk through the woods, Haruto states that he should learn about the politics surrounding this world, but he'll first anonymously update his father on what he just learnt. The next morning, Haruto's father, with Char on his lap, learns that the bandits have been either killed or captured, worried that the Empire is up to no good. Asking her father who could have slayed all the bandits, Haruto's father states that the person must be cold, calculative and able to wield fire magic. Deducing that it was Flay, Haruto's father brushes it off as Flay accidentally stumbles upon them that night whilst out hunting. Remembering that she saw Haruto and Flay leaving the castle that night, Char leaves her father's room, rushing to Flay, demanding to know who Haruto really is. Wondering if Char had hit her head, Char states that last night she had seen Haruto and Flay leave the castle, but when she entered his room, she saw her brother sleeping in bed, but this time she couldn't sense his potent mana. Impressed that Char can sense Haruto's overwhelming mana pool, Flay states that Haruto is by far the strongest being that has ever existed, easily surpassing her own powers. But Flay stops there, stating that she can't reveal Haruto's true identity, and that Char should be proud to be related to Haruto. That evening, Flay tells Haruto about Char getting more suspicious about who Haruto truly is, prompting Haruto to begin surveying Char's every move. That night as Haruto heads to the bathroom, he finds it adorable that Char is tailing him, but when he offers to have a chat, Char simply runs away. As several days pass, Char is seen continuously watching over Haruto's actions, during his training, mealtimes and throughout his day. One day, as Haruto has breakfast with the family, he learns that his mother and Char are leaving to attend a festival, one that happens every year. Just in case, Haruto suggests that they take Flay with them, but realizes he hasn't seen Flay in a while, having sent Flay out to intimidate the surrounding monsters to not attack any nearby towns or villages. Seeing Char still cautious of him during dinner, Haruto's mother and Char head out for the festival. As Haruto returns to his room to lay on his bed, he occasionally checks up on them. Suddenly Haruto gets an alert. Cutting to Haruto's mother and Char, we see they have been ambushed by bandits, barely able to escape, as the knights stay back to stall the bandits. Seeing some bandits firing magic projectiles towards them, Haruto's mother is forced to expend mana, casting a barrier to block the incoming projectiles, but fails to block all but one. As Haruto's mother gets injured from a projectile, we see Haruto communicating with Char, asking her to guide their mother deep into the forest. Seeing as there is no other option, Haruto's mother continues to follow Char's directions, wondering who could be helping them to escape. As they reach a cliff, Haruto's mother is instructed to jump, realizing that she should cushion their fall with her magic. Reaching a moss cave, Haruto's mother asks that Char remain in this cave, as she will go find help, stating a hero of justice will surely save them. Scared that her mother won't return, Char begins to break down, but knows finding help is the only option. As Haruto's mother leaves the cave, she realizes the entrance to the cave had been covered by illusionary magic, wondering who is helping them. Just then the bandits catch up, spotting Haruto's mother, but reasons that Char is not too far from here. Knowing that if she gets captured, she'll be tortured, Haruto's mother pulls out a dagger, willing to end her own life. It means Char's location won't be revealed. Before Haruto's mother can end her own life, Haruto destroys his mother's dagger, knocking her out, only to catch her. Pissed that the bandits had forced his mother to attempt to take her own life, Haruto roars, blasting all the bandits back, knocking every single one out. Back in the cave, Char begs for help to arrive, only to sense a familiar potent aura approaching, telling Char that her mother is safe and that help will arrive soon. Recognizing the potent aura, Char comes out from her hiding spot, seeing Haruto at the entrance of the cave. Having not expected Char to come out of hiding, Haruto greets Char, only for her to ask if Haruto is the hero of justice, assigned to save them. Wondering where Char could have gotten these ideas from, he learns that his mother had stated that a hero of justice would come save them, therefore Haruto must be the hero they were waiting for. Replying that he is indeed a hero of justice, Haruto asks that Char keep his powers a secret, which makes Char excited as she is being entrusted with keeping a huge secret. That night, Haruto and his father learn that Char and Haruto's mother are now being escorted by Flay, and that all the knights that were injured in the ambush have all been miraculously healed. Wanting to know Haruto's opinion on the whole situation, Haruto states that he has no idea who could be helping them, attempting to change topics. With his father refusing to change topics, Haruto reasons that it would be the best time to hint at the fact that there must be a traitor allowing so many bandits to enter his father's domain without them knowing. Satisfied that his father now suspects people close to him, Haruto hears his father mention a dangerous lady, but before he can ask about this lady, Char, Haruto's mother and Flay return home. Having bursted through the door, Char leaps onto Haruto, surprising everyone as they wonder when Char and Haruto have gotten so close. Nonetheless, Haruto's parents are happy to see that their two children have grown so close, but Flay is clearly jealous that Char is being too touchy with her master. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like and comment.